Right, yeah, Devon Truck Show went really well. I had a brilliant weekend. I think the highlight for me was probably Reggie letting me do this. Which was a lot of fun. It's amazing how much, like, it's a lot of therapy that does, just sitting there revving out. Yeah, he's got an amazing 4 Series, and he's a really cool guy. He's building an RC replica of his real one, and I've been helping him. That's how I've got to know him, and yeah, he's just an awesome guy. So possibly something really cool happening with that in the future, but I'll wait and see. But possibly something very cool. But yeah, other than that, just brilliant weekend with some good friends, having a few drinks and playing with the trucks. You know, we had a brilliant recovery demonstration with C&J Recovery. You'll see more footage of that on Jack's channel. Yeah, C&J, awesome people. Ian, Jack and Charlie. And yeah, the Iveco worked pretty well actually. I was quite impressed with it. It hasn't got away scot-free. There are a few issues, as you can see. There's some more issues, but you know, it's always the same story when you take, well, with me anyway, when I take the trucks out after each show or event. I give it basically a full service, and I either find things during then that have come off or come loose or moved, or obviously it's quite obvious things go wrong at the event. So yeah, the S is here. I put a new steering servo in it, something a bit stronger, because I noticed the old one, the servo horn, had bent. So I've got a 25 kilo one in there now with an aluminium servo horn. And the reason why I haven't put the wheels back on is because this truck's so heavy on the front axle, if I put the standard springs in the shocks, they just collapse. So at the minute, since I built it, I know you're going to face palm now. I put bolts in the shocks to give it a rigid ride height. Otherwise, if it's too low, the super single tyres, they just rub constantly on the arches when I turn. So I'm going to take those bolts out, because funny enough, having bolts in your shock absorbers is a stupid move. It just shakes the truck to bits because there's no compression at all. So I've ordered some really stiff springs to go in there. So hopefully they'll be strong enough not to collapse under the weight of a truck, but they'll obviously be able to give it some suspension compression, which is better than the rigid setup that's currently in it. Unfortunately, the springs are taking forever to arrive, so it's been sat here like that for about a week. I'm sorry this video has taken so long. I've had technical difficulties and I've just been busy. Work's great. Actually, talking about that, I'm not going to be here for a while. I'm away next week for work, and then I'm away for another week and a half after that for Cine Truck Show, which is going to be awesome. So I'm going to put some clips up of that, hopefully, just a couple of YouTube shorts, but you'll see them hopefully, just you know, 1 minute maximum clips. I'm pretty convinced I'm going to see some cool stuff out there. I'm going to meet up with Tom from Dradi, hopefully pick up a big box of parts from him. Hopefully meet my mate Swen out there as well. I would like to have had some parts from him, but I don't think they're going to be ready in time. But if there's one thing this hobby teaches you, it's patience is of the essence. So I'll be alright. Wait and see on that one. But yeah, what else? The T-cab. Again, I've got another 25 kilo servo to go in it for the steering, because I'm bored of messaging. To be honest, the steering wasn't that bad. What went wrong on that one was one of the piston kings broke, and yesterday I took it apart to try and figure out. That's all that remains of it. Basically, if you got any of these piston kings, I'll just do a little public service announcement. Don't take the lenses off too often, because where the lens sits on the ring is where the positive and negative connections come up, and if you are constantly taking them on or off or twisting them or whatever, you can break the connection. That's what I did. Now, I actually was able to fix it until I put it back on the truck. I thought I'd put a fuse on it just to be careful, and it kept blowing the fuse, so I wasn't going to mess around with that. So I've ordered a replacement from Piston King. But there you go, live and learn. Hopefully you can learn from that. But yeah, I'm going to do that when I get back from Cine. And then I've got the 4 Series is all done, gave that a full clean, and I made a new top panel for the mural. I've moved the power switch to the back of the truck now, so I no longer need to tilt the cab constantly. So I can actually sit there and fix a panel in place properly. So that one's sorted. And then we got the wrecker, which, as I say, it almost got away scot-free, but not quite. The underreach and underlift need to be remade. Both the mechanisms, one of them broke, the underreach, and the underlift is very close to breaking. So I've got all those bits off. I need to remake them sometime before the Nationals. And then when I get back from Belgium, I need to obviously make the tanker for that, paint it, wire it, hopefully get some graphics for it, but I'm not too convinced on that because I still haven't figured out what graphic design I want. So obviously, before I can have them made, I need to tell people what I want. So yeah, but we'll get there hopefully. I think when I get back, there's 3 weeks between 3 weeks left before the Nationals. So I need to get the T-cab done, get the wrecker done, and the tanker done. I don't think I'm going to get all that done, so but we'll see. I'll try. If not, the tanker won't go, but I'll definitely have the T-cab and the wrecker up there. Yeah. Anyway, also I got Ryan Gorrit to sign my box, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that was cool. And yeah, that's about it really. So I'm going to be gone for a few weeks, and hopefully when I get back, I'll get some stuff done. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a while. So look after yourselves, and I'll see you then. Cheers.